Everyone says they know Jesus. He's on their necklaces, t-shirts, memes. People use his name to bless sin, to justify hate, to market products. But I come to ask you a question. Do you really know him? Not the Jesus of the pop culture, not the Jesus of man-made religion, not the Jesus in your head, but the Jesus of the Bible. Because the truth is, many will say, Lord, Lord, but he will say, I never knew you. You can sing about Jesus and still go to hell. You can preach him and never meet him. You can shout his name and still deny him with your life. So today, let's strip away the noise and meet the real Jesus. Now, we live in a world that has created many versions of Jesus. The vibe Jesus, cool with sin, just wants you to be happy. The genie Jesus, give him 5 minutes and he will give you a car. The Sunday Jesus, only show up for churches, selfies and good vibes. And the progressive Jesus, who agrees with everyone but convicts no one. But none of these are the real Jesus. So the real Jesus is not made in your image. You are made in his. He doesn't follow trends. He doesn't need your approval. He is not a brand. He is the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. If your Jesus doesn't call you to repent, if he doesn't challenge your sin, if he doesn't lead you to holiness, you're not following Jesus. You are following an idol with his name. Now, let's go to the word. In the book of John 1:1, it says, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. John 1:14 says, and the Word became flesh. The Word became flesh and dwelt amongst us. He is not just a prophet, he is not just a miracle worker, he is God in flesh. Colossians 1:16 says, for by him all things were created. He is the creator. Revelation 19:16 states, on his robe and on his thigh he has a name written, King of Kings and Lord of Lords. He is the King. Hebrew 1:3, he uploads the universe by the word of his power. He is the sustainer. So Jesus is not weak, he is not confused. He is holy, righteous and returning. Actually, Jesus is coming. Why did Jesus come? Now, Jesus didn't come to make you rich. He didn't come so you could live your truth in quotes. He didn't die to boost your self-esteem. He came to save your soul from sin, from death, from the wrath of God. Matthew 1:21 states, you shall call his name Jesus, for he will save his people from their sins. He came to break chains, not to decorate them. He came to call sinners, not applaud them. He came to reconcile you to God, not to make you comfortable in rebellion. He came so that you could be forgiven, yes, but also so you could be transformed. Now, how do you know you actually know Jesus? Jesus said, if you love me, keep my commandments. That is actually in the book of John 14:15. Knowing Jesus is not just emotional, it's obedience. It's dying daily. It's walking the narrow road. It's choosing him even when it costs you. Do you know him, or do you know about him? Does your life reflect his lordship or just your lips? So, Many will stand before him and say, "Didn't we prophesy in your name, cast out demons, performed miracles?" And he will say, "I never knew you, depart from me." That is actually in the book of Matthew 7:23. It's not about church, it's not about gifts, it's not about emotions, it's about relationship. And that relationship bears fruit, real fruit, holy fruit. So if you've been following a false Jesus, repent today. If you've made him fit into your lifestyle, surrender today. If you've known his name but not his voice, come to him today. Say this with your heart. Actually, say this with your heart. Jesus, I want to know you, the real you. I repent, I surrender. Be my Lord, be my life. He's not far, he's not silent, he's calling you now. This is truth awakened by Jesus, not for the crowd, for the remnant. We don't preach popularity, we preach Christ. Subscribe, turn on the bell, and get ready to be awakened.